All right, so here he is, longtime flyweight staple and former champion Deiveson Figueiredo. Outstanding finisher. He can knock you out. He can submit you. The cardio has really started to catch up with the skill set, and fans are always excited to see this man compete.
Always excited. I mean, he's one of those small guys that when we watch him walk to the octagon, you feel like something explosive can happen. And on many occasions, that's exactly what does happen. But for Figueiredo to win tonight, he has got to be more willing to accept whatever comes to him in the fight. He cannot chase the knockout. He has got to be ready to defend takedowns. He's got to be ready to box. He's got to be ready to grapple if he wants to win again and head back towards the championship.
But man, is he an absolute delight to sit down and talk to and to watch compete. And you can argue that were it not for the presence of one Deiveson Figueiredo, this UFC flyweight division would cease to exist. Big spot for the former champ here tonight. Well, belt or otherwise, many believe Cory Sandhagen is the best bantamweight in the world, and to take it a step further, they believe he would be favored against a lot of these guys like Sugar Sean O'Malley and Petr Yan, maybe even Umar Nurmagomedov. But you're only as good as your last fight, and Sandhagen's last three have been quite good. Rob Font certainly was humbled underneath him in their main event in Nashville, Tennessee. Sandhagen's appetite for knowledge is just absurd. He has traveled the world looking for elite training, looking for specialists in the jiu-jitsu realm like Ryan Hall. He is a student of the game. He is a mental giant, and most people believe that when Cory Sandhagen gets to an undisputed championship setting, he will break the door down. Cory Sandhagen, we are set for our main event of the evening. All right, with that backdrop, here is the tale of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Deiveson Figueiredo. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Cory Sandhagen.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. Well, there have been a lot of seminal UFC moments inside the world's most famous arena, and we are back in Madison Square Garden tonight. Should be a good one.
Who gets that shining moment in the world's greatest arena? I experienced it. I know how it feels to walk out of that octagon at MSG with a championship. Will you get that moment tonight? Oh, that was beautiful. Good jab there by the champion. Oh, he hurt him bad with a jab.
Another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Danger factor high no matter where it goes against Deiveson Figueiredo, but he goes to the takedown here early, DC, and he gets it.
Very early in the fight, we saw that against Alex Perez. He gets you to the ground and he overwhelms you. So even though people think or fancy Deiveson Figueiredo a striker now because he possesses such big power, the guy is a tremendous grappler, and it shows in him getting that takedown.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold them,
Know when to fold them. Yep, absolutely.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Figueiredo. Well, he's got his back now.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. The reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of seconds because then they can be gone. He's got to drop his hips, be really heavy at the opponent's base, and then just start to work. Make the opponent give his back so that he can try to get his chokes off or find great ground and pound, but very patient ground and pound from such a dominant position.
10 seconds to go in round one. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Take a deep breath and relax. Nice job. You won that round, clearly. This round, I want it to be destructive. You need to move forward and stand.
All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, nice punishing kick to the body. Just missed with the left there.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really set you off. He's got to try to finish here.
Under 3 to go, round 2. Also, the taller fighter lands a knee yet again. And just inches away.
Oh, he got him again. He gets to the single collar side. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Great block there. Sandhagen's cut now above the eye, courtesy of that strike. We will keep an eye on it as the fight continues. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Less than a minute now to go in round 2. Straight punch is good. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot
Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. In the can. All right, heading back to the corner, and Sandhagen's bleeding from the forehead here a bit. Hopefully they can get that under control so it doesn't trickle down into his eyes in the next round. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
You ready? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of... Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Huge left hand. Just misses there with the left. Figueiredo gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
What a beautiful body kick. I mean, this is his game here. Control your opponent's posture, land those nice elbows around his guard.
Pretty strong jab there by Sandhagen. Oh, massive overhand lands.
Those are big strikes. Great timing on that double leg.
Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Nicely done.
I mean, at this point, you just have to do something. You know, you have to maybe start trying to pull guard, grab him, pull him into you to try to change it and get him in your realm where you have the advantage.
That's in pretty deep.
Oh, and now he gives up on the submission. Under 2 minutes to go in the round.
Yep, got to be very careful there.
Figueiredo's in half guard. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control. Because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use your hips.
That's a successful blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Beautiful.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship round.
Respira. Olha, você está sendo muito agressivo na luta, tá? O tempo você tem que focar.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here is round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. 4th round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Figueiredo's hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. That is a clean strike. Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, well-timed with that tee.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked like the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, I'm not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, you've got to remember, this is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Figueiredo's nose is bleeding now. Yes.
He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish. Another hurt. He's hurt bad.
And back to his feet. Oh! I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot. He was hurt bad with that last shot.
Oh, he might get finished here. So far, a frantic pace as expected.
He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Figueiredo's got a pretty deep bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. His opponent has done a lot of work in that region tonight. Well, not a great visual now. Two professional athletes visibly exhausted like this. They have brought the best out of each other, and I guess if you're going to gas out, at least your opponent's gas too.
At times, it was nice. At times, another one!
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Oh, good armbar attempt here.
Arm very tight.
Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so there's the end of the round. You see the blood trickling down as he makes his way back to the stool. Cut on the bridge of the nose, or so it appears from the strike in that round. Cut man getting right to work.
Are you good? Okay, look.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight has had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Oh, with authority the body.
Oh, my goodness.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay.
Shot to the body. He told us he was going to attack that region. Mission accomplished.
Mission accomplished. It does not get much better than that.
Oh, crippling knee to the body.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Uppercut there, blocked by Figueiredo. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Figueiredo's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. And they separate.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Figueiredo gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. All right, so a seminal blow earlier in the round. It wasn't a knockdown, but it was certainly a stunner.
He's hurt again.
Back to his feet. He missed with that jab attempt there. Under 2 minutes now with which to work. Oh, no pad on the foot. That's a solid kick right there.
Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Big double leg, level change.
Sandhagen's in half guard.
Now he's going full mount.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Sandhagen's right back to the full mount.
Oh, nice.
All right, so a competitive title fight tonight, Daniel, as many expected. 25 minutes, not enough to determine a winner. Slight lean to the champion, or what?
I do believe he's still champion, but that's why he's the champion. Because when the challenges are the biggest, he usually will step up.
The official decision is in. Bruce Buffer has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 50-45, 49-46, and 49-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world, Cory